Hey guys, hey, I just wanted to make a video and basically explain a software program that I want to incorporate to the worship team, and I want to see your thoughts on it. I want to tell you a little bit about it and what it does. Basically, this program is called Ableton Live, and what it's good for is basically running, I don't know if you ever heard of a click track, which is like a metronome, and loops to playing it live during worship. A click track is like a metronome to keep everybody on time. And basically what this does is it kind of, the click track keeps everybody on time, and then the loops kind of just bring a thickness to the music. Sometimes if you don't have a lot of musicians, or if you just want to get a fuller sound, whatever the case may be. So I'd like to emulate this and see. Let me show you a little bit about it and see what your thoughts are. Hey guys, so I'm here with Ableton Live. It's on my MacBook here. It is run, the source that it's coming from is from a computer. Basically what it does is you would have somebody designated to fire off the click track. And I'll give you a little example of how it is. It might be kind of confusing, like what the heck is this? But I'll give you an example. So take for instance the song Happy Day. You can enter it in here as a song title on the first little track here. Say Happy Day. And each song you could say, I have here just two for an example, Happy Day and From the Inside Out. And then your metronome, which is otherwise known as a click, can be in the second track. You can have your loops and other tracks, whatever you want. But basically, I'll show you this real quick. Say it's Sunday morning and we're about to go, right into the song. We're about to go. Pastor is praying. He's saying, hey, welcome everybody. Why don't you shake everybody's hands, blah, blah, blah. And he goes into the service. So say Kevin, say he's the designated fire, the loop fire. He would reach over, and you can assign keys to whatever you want to fire out, whatever you want to fire to play. You can assign it to keys, so you don't have to go in there and switch and mess around with everything. You can just hit a key. Number 1 for song 1, number 2 for song 2, and thus. And this let me explain this. This will only be run through our musician in-ear monitors, the click track, the metronome, because if you have a metronome and it's running through the PA sound system, that would just be crazy. That would be annoying and it would be improper. But this would be only for instrumentalists, the click track. Vocalists, they have the wedge. They don't necessarily need to hear that because the drummer keeps everybody on time. But it's a good idea for the keyboardist, the worship leader, the pianist, the drummer, all the instrumentalists that will play need to hear this in their in-ear monitors. So let me give you an example. So say Happy Day. So he greets everybody, and everybody stand and let's worship. So he goes over and he hits that. That's our click track. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's just going to play it over and over again until I tell it to stop. What Kevin could be doing is we're all listening to this. We're all in the time. We feel the time. We can hear it. And what he would do is countersend with his sticks, with his hi-hat, whatever. He would click it off. Happy day, whatever, happy day, you wash my sin away, whatever, the intro first. So basically what it does is it keeps everybody on time, and it keeps everybody together. There's no questioning like, wait, is beat 1 coming now, or where's he gonna go? We're all on time. We're all on one voice, one band, one sound. And so say we're going out of that song and we're going to go into From the Inside Out. So what he could do is say we're in Happy Day. Happy day, you wash my sin away. Now we're going to end. What he can do is click track 2. case may be. I hope that makes sense. You're probably all like laughing at me. I'm over here doing weird stuff. But anyways, also, have you ever been to like a Chris Tomlin concert? By the way, this is what the standard. Chris Tomlin uses this. Lincoln Brewster, pretty much a lot of the huge artists use the program Ableton Live, and they all fire off of this. They all fire their loops off of Ableton Live. Some people use different programs, but Ableton Live is kind of the standard. You ever been to like a Chris Tomlin concert or something, and you've heard like a tambourine or a shaker or some type of weird background sound that's like, what is it? Are they playing that from a CD or nobody's playing that tambourine up on stage? Where's that coming from? So this would be like a loop, a drum loop, say for instance, a drum loop and a tambourine. First I'm going to play the drum loop and then the tambourine. All right, so here's the drum loop. You've probably heard this at concerts or something and wondering where that's coming from. Now that plays through the PA system. It goes in our in-ear monitors and out to where you want the audience to hear that. So say now, this is coming out the chorus, that was the verse, whatever, the tambourine. Just little embellishments like that to give a fuller sound, a bigger sound, a thicker sound. And the metronome, once again, only goes in our ears, in our in-ear monitors, and those loops, like the drum loops, go through the PA, so through the speakers that the congregation will hear. But that's pretty much the gist of it. And each song will be kind of sequenced, but there's a way with Ableton Live that I'll be able to explain later that you don't have to start the song at 0 minutes and end exactly in 3 minutes and 18 seconds. You can, if you want to play the chorus again or whatever, you want to go back to the verse, you're able to fire a loop and it'll take you right back to the verse. It's very versatile, very excellent program, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, what you think, and we can talk about that more through email or through practices, through whatever Sunday. Just come up and tell me about it. My email again is dlewis@calvary.tv. Just email me there. Shoot me your thoughts, what you're thinking. So, all right. Well, we'll see you later.